Continuing some more with our look at the data in macroeconomics for business. This time we're going to look at World Bank data that is included in the textbook. So for that we're going to skip to page 28. And we'll see that we have here table 1.16, international comparison of real GDP per capita. Comes from the World Bank. Now conveniently, they give the website to get directly to this data, but we're wanting to learn to explore a little bit. So we're just going to go to the World Bank website. We're going to come to what we do. One of the things they do under knowledge is data. So we're going to click on data. Nice handy search bar here. We want GDP per capita. Now we're going to have a lot of choices. Gross capital formation, percent of GDP, GDP per capita, current US dollars. We want, if we go back into this table, we want to be able to compare across countries. So an important part of doing that is having prices that are constant. Okay. So one, we want PPP. What does PPP mean? It means purchasing power parity, basically correcting for exchange rates across countries. We've got some historical data there in the textbook, and we might want to compare to that. So we're comparing across time, not just across countries. So let's look at PPP constant 2017. Okay, if we're not comparing across time, then just PPP international, current international would be fine. But let's look at this one. Give it a moment to load. So it's going to start with a graph. But if we scroll down, we're going to see the data by year. Now if you look here, it gives us that information for various countries, Luxembourg, Singapore, and then it also gives us over here some regions, OECD region, Euro area, upper middle income, HIPC, which is highly indebted poor countries. So if we go back here and we scroll down, we have all of the information by country, also gives the year that the most recent data is available. And if we come all the way towards the bottom, that's where we will see some of those groups. World, the Arab world, Caribbean small states, Central Europe, the Euro area, the European Union, highly indebted poor countries, right there. So we can find these predetermined classifications of different areas and see what their real GDP per capita was. Okay, but as with a lot of the other websites that we've looked at, there's a lot of wonderful information here at the World Bank website. So I would encourage you to look around, look for something that you think might be interesting, and just spend a little bit of time exploring the data that you can find at the World Bank website.